All right, y'all. What's up? What's good? How you feeling? How you feeling? We back in this thing like a chicken wing on a shoestring. You already know.
Chicken wing on a shoestring. Just imagine that. Okay, I would like to invite you to imagine a chicken wing on a shoestring and ask yourself what scenario could present and just build a story behind this image of a chicken wing on a shoestring. All right.
You ain't even gotten to the topic yet. You so focused on the chicken string on a shoestring that you
Chicken
not
string on
even.
a shoestring. You can't just
You're
switch it
not
out.
even. Why? Cause you too focused on the topic. You too focused on these words and these rhymes. You know what I mean? I'm just out here trying to fit the people something to think about, something to imagine about.
Yeah, how could they not?
So anyway, y'all know we've been on this thing with Love Is Blind, and we doing the favorite subject of all, the section on love, true
Oh,
love.
yeah.
LOVE
Oh,
or whatever
wow.
language you say it in. You know, it is what it is.
We are singing.
Oh yeah, we always singing on these tracks.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I don't know what you do. See, you just keep wanting to make noise, huh?
So, we started the topic of love last time. First of all, Happy New Year. Happy Mother Loving New Year. Okay? Happy 2025 New Year. I hope the year really did start early. Well, not early. Happy for you and intentional and all that good, healthy, happy, mushy, loving, dubby stuff. Okay?
It's not February yet.
And I hope it continues to be so. I hope your loved one is good. I hope your life is starting well in this new year in all areas, okay? Health, wealth, creativity, love, social, all that good stuff, okay? So, we started last time on love. We talked about love languages and all that stuff. Today, we'll backtrack a little bit and talk about your parents, okay? Welcome to this session. Please sit on the couch. It's always about the parents. It's always about the parents. The parents always have something to do about it, okay? And as a parent myself, very well aware of that. So, on the topic of love, your parents play a role in terms of did you see good parenting, right? And we are talking in topic of love, assuming in this setting that you are somebody who's looking not just for a mate, but a mate that will become the father or mother of your child or children. So, it's important to ask the questions of how was your parenting situation? Was it a one parent household? Was it a two-parent household? If it was a two-parent household, was it a two-parent household the whole way? Or was there divorce involved? Was there early death of one parent involved? How did that impact, the change in the dynamic? Was there, even if both were there the whole time, was there abuse observed on the side of the parent, of the child? Was one parent abusing the other? That the child unfortunately was subject to, was there good parenting? Because it doesn't have to be either everything is perfect, because there's no such thing. But in the setting of creating this spectrum, what I'm trying to say is just it's not the spectrum, quote unquote, can go from everything is perfect. I have a great childhood. I have really no big trauma to talk about, to oh yeah, it was really effed up, and there's a whole lot in between. So what was that? What did you see in your parenting, that you like, or that you like? I want to improve upon that. And what is your relationship with your parents, right? That all is, that's all good questions to ask yourself and your significant future potential significant other in this session of I know that's a long word. Future potential significant other. It's almost as good as a chicken wing on a shoestring. Anything
What
to add to that, my love?
uh, again, what I'll add to that is, if you are, y'all got through that stage and you're at the love stage, and y'all pretty serious, you know what I mean? What I would say for anybody is you need to spend time with that person at their parents' house. Or if you super brave, just with the parents by themselves. Because you need to.
Yeah, that's bravery.
Yeah, that's true bravery. you need to see the habits, the cliches, the things that'll probably frustrate you, and where they got them from. You need to see those things, and you need to truly say, okay, is this something I can deal with? Because again, love can conquer a lot, and it does conquer a lot. But there, sometimes you just gotta understand and see the source in action and be like, okay, that's why you do that, or this is why you do that, or this is how I can better navigate this. You know what I mean? When you do this. For a personal example, we just got back from West Africa recently, Benin and a couple of other countries, but I'll speak on Benin specifically because that's where, my wife is from. And this was the first time that
I'm smiling ear to ear in case you can see.
Oh my God. This is the first time that I met her mother, you know what I'm saying, and her sister and things like that. And it just, I told her something, I was like, the mirror, saying the mirror is very real, meaning that, now I understand, now I see why she does and some of the things that she does and why she is the way that she is with some things. Because up until that point, again, I'd never met her mom or her sister or anything like that. I'd never seen where she came from and everything like that. So now certain things just made more sense, and it just helped me to have, honestly, a little bit more grace, a little bit more patience, a little bit more understanding of why, why my wife does some of the things that she does and the way that she does it. You know what I mean? Because even though she's a, proud to be an American, or at least she knows she's free.
Wow. Wow.
There's still...
He can't speak for me and how proud I am to be an American.
You're not?
All I know is you cannot speak for me.
Well, you got to get up out our country, okay?
You telling me to go back where I came from?
Back where you came from.
All right then, goodbye.
All right,
goodbye. I see you never.
Shoot, can't come around here. It's America.
It's America.
Okay? It ain't America. It's America.
It's America.
All right, anyway.
You either love it or you get on out of here.
It's just the way it is. Okay? Anyway, but no, it helped me understand a lot. Just even myself, it helped me understand a lot. Just being from, just majority of my DNA is from that place. So, it really, really put a lot in perspective. So that's definitely what I would say, y'all. You gotta meet those parents. I mean, you gotta meet the parents. If they got brothers and sisters, meet them too, and cousins, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to meet those people, because you're not just marrying your person. You're marrying their family, and that family created their habits, their culture, their mindset. Like it just did. So that's what I'll add to that.
I totally second that. I was, I guess, between the two of us, lucky enough to have met his parents before we got married, and spent time with them throughout, and still do. And so I definitely second that. Like, there's some things he does, and for better or worse, and I'm like, okay, that's totally your mother. Okay. Or like, once I, actually got to spend a little bit more time with his dad, like, oh, that's, yeah, I see that. Okay, let's acknowledge that and keep it pushing. But yeah, so the other thing, and if you have any like thoughts on that, I am curious to see what you think about like the importance of getting to know and meet the parents, preferably prior to making big engagements. Mhm.
I'll add in there if you can.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. If you can,
Because
that's the preferably
again,
part.
if the parents are on the other side of the world,
Literally,
or the other side of
the
the spiritual
dimension.
plane,
Then it's just
might be a little difficult.
then you just do what you can in terms of meeting other relatives, aunties, uncles, and so forth. Because a lot of time it's not just the parents, right? It's the parents, the siblings, the aunties and uncles. The parents are the main. The meat and butter, they call it. Is it butter and potato, chocolate and vanilla? I don't know what.
I'm taking your passport. Anyway, what I'll add to that is
Rice and
it
peas.
it helps if the parents are in another country that does not speak your language.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe learn a little something, something, something. You know what I mean? Just saying.
Just what at least say good morning.
At
Let me
least have
stop.
a half breed conversation.
Let me stop. All right. So from that, and almost relatively, is any childhood trauma that needs to be addressed. And have that even been acknowledged, let alone study on being addressed, and how is that happening, and how does this potential significant other is there anything they may or may not do to potentially trigger that trauma? And should you maybe communicate? By should you, I mean you definitely should communicate that with them. So, like, everybody has a weird thing. Um, One of my thing, and this is not at all trauma, but it's definitely in an example of how your childhood does shape who you are and what you do or don't like. Um, to this day, but even worse before, I cannot and I despise handling money in public. Like, if you hand me money in public, I'm probably not gonna take it. Um, and if I need to give you money, I'm probably gonna wait till we are not in public, or I'm gonna slide it to you as if we are street pharmaceutical reps. And because and it's funny because I am comfortable talking about money and talking about finances, but it's just handing money, being handed money in public, or handling money one way or the other in public to some, it's just weird. It's a weird thing. And so that's just what for the longest time, he could not understand it. And I mean, I understand him not understanding it because it's weird, but it just was what it was. I was like, if you're gonna give me money, wait till we are in the house somewhere, slide it under the table, something. And he's like, wait, but it's not criminal. Like, I'm like, I don't care. You can't. I feel weird when you hand me cash in public. It's just what it is. So yeah, think about any childhood traumas, and have that conversation. Anything you want to add to it, my love?
No. Next question.
Okay, how do you sleep? That's a fun one.
I
Some
sleep well like a baby every time.
every
All
time.
the time. Sometimes I have great dreams. Sometimes I have weird dreams.
Oh, I've heard about your weird dreams. They'd be real weird.
Sometimes I have in between dreams.
In between dreams, just basic average dreams. Yeah. But to be more specific, is what is your sleep attire? Are you one of those that have a whole sleep attire shenanigan where it's like, yo, I sleep in my pajamas. I got my sexy pajamas. I got my not so sexy pajamas. I got my my leather pajamas, my silk pajamas, my granny pajamas. Like, I have a whole sleigh and spread of pajamas because I must wear pajamas to bed. Is that you? That's one way of sleeping for sure. Or you want to sleep in your birthday suit? Like, I don't need no pajamas because I am my pajamas, okay? I was born with my pajamas. A God-given pajama called skin, okay? If that's you, then that's great. You can imagine which I will fall in. But that's besides the point. It's interesting conversation because um it was just coincidental when we started hanging and things got serious that we found out we were on the same aisle of things. And it really was just like, this is nice and comfortable and happy to know that. And we can continue to, do our things as we do to this day. But it is interesting to talk about because on opposite side, you may think the other person is weird. Understandably.
Commenting on how you sleep.
Yes.
Is you a rolly around in the bed type of person?
Ooh.
Are you a take the covers type of person? Are you
who is taking covers? You? Like you? You be taking covers? That what I heard? Is that what I'm understanding? He's giving me the dirtiest look ever. Why are you taking covers though? Stop taking covers. It's not good. Share the covers. I'm gonna make a t-shirt that says,
are you
share
the
the
type
covers.
of person that had your feet all in somebody's mouth? Do you snore?
Do you snore, honey?
Do you like to sleep like I like to sleep?
Which
with
is
the little eye shade things, because they're great.
Oh, I call them eye patch, but I think they're called, what are they called?
I don't know, eye shade things. I
the
love
thing
them
you
things.
put on your eyes.
Do you
to
need
sleep that clear shades?
Do you need your silky nighttime
drip?
No, hair keeper preservative.
Your hair cap. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, your nightcap.
This is interesting, especially in interracial relationships, where if the other person is white, they may not be as aware of nighttime hair care.
I don't know nothing about that. Again, I can't speak on that. I mean, if y'all, in a relationship, you know what I'm saying? Talk to us about it. Tell me, was that a surprise for you? Was that something you had to learn? Or, had you been with sisters and brothers before and you just like, this ain't nothing new to me. I'm down with this about. You gotta do your.
Can I fix your cap for you? And she looking like, you know about it. He's like, don't you know about it?
Exactly. Like, let me get my own. Like, you got one too.
I want one too.
There you go.
His bald head gotta be protected.
Bald head gotta. Ooh. See?
She getting there. She up. Yeah.
She is up.
She's up.
But yeah. Next question.
All right, we'll end it here. And the last question here is: any preferences for appearance or upkeep of partner, like clean shave, beard?
Do you shave all your legs? And if y'all know where that came from, y'all watch good. Y'all watch good TV. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay.
I must.
We'll be back. Don't worry. I'm gonna pause it. We'll be back. Don't worry. We're gonna take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Okay.